Time to move on. 34 rupees. That could almost pass off as a moosh if I get rid of 2 eyes. There's lots of grinding in this quest, so I might as well just grind. Might as well just get as much rubies as I can, because there's a lot of. If I remember, there's a bit of unnecessary grinding in this quest, but there's also this really cheesy way things is handled in this quest too. Like as items become cheaper as you progress. So I'll find an item here that's like 900 rupees or something. And like probably like 10 minutes later it'd be like 50 rupees for no reason. Like these items. Welcome to the weapon shop. Like none of these items are worth getting. Oh shit. Almost. Ruby cap was I think so. I don't know if there's wallets or not. Hit statue in the whole fucking wall and just gone. So you should have done something like a item cost. Oh god, no. How do you get that? Oh, I think you just get a bigger bracelet. Yeah, that is. You get a bigger bracelet. When I got my new power bracelet I bought at the shop, I've been able to push stones, but I actually caused a rock slide on my house. In anger, I sold my new bracelet back to the shop. So upsetting. Hard state, buddy. Oh my god, these warp. This game is all about these warp caves. I've been able to push stones. Oh no, this is the worst part of the game. This whole frozen town is the worst part of the game. Well, except for level 9. Level 9 is horrible. I don't know what I was thinking. Welcome to Relenia, or what used to be Relenia. It's a frozen wasteland now. From the looks of your clothing, you're a traveler. Well, this is what is left after an ice age from some unknown force. You see, the entire village is buried by a huge frozen lake. Speak to the other villagers who were forced to move from their old homes. Oh, the slow walking tolls is what makes this whole frozen town so bad. Because I was watching I was watching a recent playthrough of it, and this just looks so bad. It just, oh, it's so, and then there's all the fucking mazes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta forgive me. You gotta forgive me. This, I know my grammar's bad now, but what it was like 10 years ago. Holy fuck! It was just. It was just, I don't know, man. Make no one. I wasn't good at English in high school. Anything like that was just a learning progress for me. I failed my English classes. Actually, no, I didn't. I passed, but I took basic English. Idiot's English. Welcome to the weapon shop. See, now the sword was $9.99. Now it's cheaper. It's now $700. And that sword you can get for free. Later on, you can get for free. So you're French Canadian. No, I'm Newfie Canadian. Such hard times. Our village is buried under ice. We had to rebuild above the ice. Anyways, I know a secret. I found an interesting temple to the west. However, I could not enter it. When spring returns, I'm going to burn my way through. If only I had more magic for my blue candle. We deal in all sorts of magic. I'll just be quite honest, there's a lot of things that if you ask, I really can't answer when it comes to this quest. Like, when you say what, like, what was I thinking? I got no answer. I don't know what I was thinking. It's 10 years ago. The overworld don't look too bad though. For the most part. I'll skip that. That's only just tell me about the rock. The worst thing about this overworld is there's a lot of complex linearity going on here. It's a very linear overworld. But it's just, it's like going through one big fucking unnecessary maze. The whole overworld is one big unnecessary maze. What happened to that house? It's like a hurricane blew through and blew away the entire house on the roof. Oh, odd houses are under the ice. That's essentially the gist of it. Like, this is the ice world. So this is actually the same town I was just in the forest world. So, the houses are under ice. Well, that's what I was pretty much trying to portray. No, it's just, I almost think of it was like a flood. The whole town got flooded over, then it froze, or whatever. Just try not to think too much into it. The ice is at a higher level than the actual ground throughout this whole entire overworld. Well, they must have been underwater houses when the first, I guess, there must, from my understanding of the story that I've written so long ago, that it was forced, and then it flooded over and became ice, and then the ice melted and they even created a bigger flood or something like that, and washed away the land. It's just, yeah. It's a good it's an interesting story if it was written a bit better. Right now the story itself is just as senseless as this whole fucking quest. But I want to remake this quest. There's something I still really love about this quest. It is. I would really love to remake this quest if I could. It has a charm to it. And I think with the skills I have now, I could really remake this into a really fine quest. And with the state it's in now, a remake would do its good justice. Yeah, pretty much. Now I'm gonna go back to Forest World. So it's all the same world. It's almost it's like seasons, where like you got seasons, but instead of seasons, when I first started this game, I had seasons in mind, but then I just changed it to this whole like this whole frozen world flood concept. So it started out as with seasons in mind, but yeah, it's all the same world. It's like I'm going through different time periods of different states of the world. I could say different situations, well, you know. This quest is not bad. Things just start going to shit when you reach this level 9. It really starts going to shit from there. To give you an idea what level 9 is all about, I could just say this: it's the very first Temple of Coal. You think, oh, you're the first guest I had in months. I give you magic as thanks. Oh, okay. So anyways, so yeah, level 9 in this game was the very first Temple of Coal. You'll need this blue candle to burn small trees in this forest. They say there's another shop in this forest. Okay. I like the overworld, but my biggest complaint about this overworld revisiting it, it's very snakish. It's very linear. It's like I said, you're taking. It's like you're taking one big complicated straight line from beginning to end. And it is. That's the best way I could explain it. That's my biggest criticism. Just nothing really branches out that much. I'm just really from beginning to end. It's one big complicated straight line. Shit. Damn you. I think the clocks are permanent in this game too, which is good. There was some quests recently that did mazed overworlds on purpose. I think it was God Maze of Hyrule. The dungeon to the west requires a lot of fire fuel. A lot of fire fuel. Let's make a deal. I guess you want my money, I guess. Let's make a deal. Oh my fucking god. Oh. You know what this feels like? See, this feels like playing a Zelda. This feels like playing a Zelda Classic, the Zelda Classic Quest Project demo of like new quests that's being made by like new members. Except it's not new members, it's me. Those jars don't have big letters on the front. How am I supposed to tell? Level 2, Boobytrap Dungeon. Oh my. Let me, before I light those candles. I remember this dungeon has a little bit of an annoying factor where if you run out of magic, you have to leave and get a gold buddy that wants to make a deal. When I got my new, oh yeah, this I made a mistake here. somewhere along... No, I didn't make this mistake. I remember somewhere along the line when I was designing this quest, every single text string for some reason got randomized. It put me through distress, and I had to put them all back. So everybody said something they shouldn't be saying. So I had to set it all back for the whole quest when the quest was nearly over. But clearly, as you can tell from that example, I didn't catch it all. Oh, that was so... It was so painful. I don't know, Zelda Classic had some fucking strange bugs back then. So sometimes you'll get guys that says something that they're not supposed to say, and that's the reason why. I don't think, I'm not sure, I don't think so, no. But then again, one of my biggest problems with quest designing in the past is that instead of utilizing a lot of Zelda Classic's good features, I would be intimidated by them, so I wouldn't do it. But instead, I'll just do a whole bunch of like jank improvising, just a lot of these fucked up ideas that pretty much does just the same. Oh my. Only ridiculous enemies like Linos, Darkness, and Bats. Yeah. And before, I didn't even really know the drop sets. Just a map. Don't have hammer, don't have key. I guess I gotta go down here. Oh, this room is painfully dumb. I love this music, the song, but I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. Why can't I get this song? I got this song in Souls of Wisdom 2. Why can't I get this song to work in Souls of Wisdom 2, but yet I can get it to work in this game just fine? If you remember Souls of Wisdom 2, this song was in the very first forest right at the beginning, and it would get right distorted for whatever stupid fucked up reason. Damn it. These hard puzzles. I actually downloaded the MIDI right from this quest and added the Souls of Wisdom thing that was default, but yet the bug still remains. So she got a sword. Oh, okay, key, good. What kind of fucking dungeon is this? Like, what is the theme of this dungeon? This is like Boobytrap Dungeon, I guess. That's the theme. Oh shit. Well, I have to give myself a little bit of credit that I decided to go unique about the dungeon names. Can I go left, I wonder? Well, not the... Well, unique with the dungeon themes. Whoever thought of, like, a... whatever this is. Instead of, like, Far Temple, like I went with Souls of Wisdom. Far Temple, Ice Temple, just like cliches Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Already so where it is, she can't explode. Has to be done. Yes. Yeah, You gotta export it from a ZC player. Oh, check out this puzzle. It doesn't matter. You delete any of them and they all work. For whatever reason. Just because... Some candle. Light one torch, the all lights. Oh, fuck! Oh, it's just a red dark nut. I thought it was, for some reason in my mind, I thought it was something worse. Clearly, I must have thought it worse too to give Pears a fairy. Okay. So, I went into Z-Quest before I started playing and turned on the cheats, just in case, because this is the first time playing this quest using 2.5. I might experience bugs that I'll have to cheat my way out of. Because this is a 2.1 quest, and I apparently can't play... Yeah, that was one of the criticisms of this game. I got a very early hammer, and check out this hammer sprite. Yeah. I'm starting to realize this temple don't make sense either, not one bit. I'm just being like warped around needlessly because but at least it's interesting, like, I guess. I gotta give myself credit. It's definitely built interesting. Woo. I'm seeing a bug here. Well, why can't I've been noticing that all around. Is there... What's going out? Like, I can't really reach the top of that. Hopefully that's not going to turn into a problem anytime. Well, why can't I touch the top of that? Because I don't remember seeing that before. No, I can't touch the... Hopefully that won't turn into an issue later. Redead Dodongo. Oh yeah, Redead Dodongo. Oh my fuck, stupid. Redead Dodongo. Just wait till you see why I caught a Redead Dodongo. Oh, Redead Dodongo. Oh my fuck. Oh, I just killed a Dodongo. Oh! It's another Dodongo! He must have come back to life. Probably, because that's probably one of the bugs switching to 2.5, see? I might end up having to edit that to turn off the quiz rule. Maybe I'll do that after... No, I'll deal with it for now until everything is good. There you go, I just defeated the Redead Dodongo. Oh my, Redead Dodongo.